Alright, there we go. There we go. Tell you how I feel. Yeah, so today I'll start my video off by saying, yeah, hello everybody. Yeah, hello everybody. Yeah, hello everybody, Ethan here, coming to you live from the facility, a little post-trip report. Climbed Mount Washington yesterday. Quite the mountain, highest mountain on the East Coast, most deadly mountain in America. Over 150 people died on the mountain. And what it taught me was so much I learned from that mountain. It's amazing. First things first, I'll say, is I look at this mountain as the next hurdle of life. I finished my college career, my athletic career, playing Division I football and everything. Transitioned to my career, focusing a lot on cybersecurity in terms of my endeavors and everything. So this mountain was this next battle of life. Put a lot of time, blood, sweat, and energy into high school and college. Getting 2 degrees, securing a decent job and everything. So now it's almost like I'm starting to climb this next phase of life, and I'm excited for it. I love it, but with that being said, things I learned that mountain is, it was very uphill. It's like a Stairmaster for like 4 hours straight. And you really get to find out a lot about yourself. You go into that dark place people talk about. So dark, and capture a lot of moments, because you're in the mountain, you can't quit. You can't quit, It's not like, modern day, fail a test, you go doom scroll, forget about it, you do whatever to cope with it. But you climb that mountain, it's just you in the mountain. To get to that point, it's literally just you in the mountain. What are you gonna do about it? Like, that's the real question. So, learn a lot through that journey, and it was my second hike ever. So, I learned how, I have a lot of self-belief in myself. I'm like, hey, it really don't matter. I could just do it, because my buddy invited me to this hike. He said, yeah, he's going out there. I'm like, I'll do it, because, I need new things to do, finding new hobbies and everything. So I'm like, the hike is, you're just taking a walk. You're taking a walk in the park. How hard could it be? Far from a walk. We're literally climbing a mountain, like rocks. You're climbing all fours, climbing the mountain. I'm like, really? But it was like 4 different times, I realized I was way outside my element. It was at a point where I'm like, bro, I just can't press pause and quit. What? I'm over here climbing a mountain, thousands of feet up in the air. I'm like, what's going on? But I realized it's it's really respectable. That sport, you call it sport. That activity, that hobby, turns boys into men. Especially a mountain like that. It's mental, it's physical, it's spiritual. Everything coming together. Are you gonna get to the top? That's the real question. Are you gonna get to the top? And to be honest, I didn't get to the top. I got to about 90% up, and I could have made it to the top, but when we started, it was about noon when we started. And it's a long hike. It takes about 6-7 hours. We took some breaks, and it took too long. We're now at daylight. So we can break that down however you want to put it, but it really showed me a lot of things. It's like, wow, just even having the opportunity, having the daylight, that's what life is, having light shine on you, just give you the possibility of obtaining the challenge. That's a benefit. That's a blessing. People don't realize that. Just having the opportunity to do what you want to do. And it's you're gonna be sweating in life. Right now, I'm recording this video. I'm sweating. It's 11 a.m. in the morning. Getting a little warm. I started shooting earlier because of this one. I live and you learn. But yeah. So climbing a mountain, very beneficial. I'll say, push yourself. Do things you're not really uncomfortable with doing. For example, today, I'm doing hot yoga Pilates. I did it for the first time last Monday. Killed me. Like, talking about that dark place, I saw that. I saw a preview. I'm over here, like, shaking. I'm like, what the heck? Like, and when do you think we're done? Look at the time. We're only 30 minutes in. We're only halfway through. And she making up random workouts, bro. She making up, like, the most complex thing. Like, we're not using heavy weight, but I'm telling you, you pushing every fiber of your muscles. So, I'll leave with that today, you know. Stay blessed, stay prayed up, you know. I'll drop some more scriptures with these videos. That's one thing I like to do. So stay tuned. Peace.